Now guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here and welcome back to another episode of the RTG. And we're going to kick off today's episode by looking at yours truly. 150 games in management, 74 wins, 35 draws and 41 losses. I thought we'd kick off with this because I actually think this is a really good addition to FIFA. It's something they started to do as next gen came around. I need more of this. I do need a win percentage on here though. There should definitely, without a doubt, be a win percentage. I also should be able to easily access these, but I think this is fantastic and we are on fire at the moment. We're top of the league, but we're heading into January and it's a little bit frustrating because if you'd have asked me 3 episodes ago, do you need to do a lot of business in January? I'd have said yes. Right now, as it stands, with us being top of the league, I'm not sure what business we should do. I'm genuinely not sure what we should do. I know what we should do instantly is move me from here back to here. Balance is restored. So in this one, there are opportunities for me to make transfers. We've got the youth reports to come in first, and it's quite a busy month, so I'm not going to guarantee that we'll do the entire month in this episode. We'll see what happens. We've got to remember as well, we're hitting the stage now where a lot of teams are looking at our players and thinking we'd like them. So keeping hold of them might not be easy. We could end up losing 1 or 2 of the big boys in this one if the correct bids come in from the teams, well, the English teams in higher division. So we'll have to see how it goes. Luton is a definite play because they're right in the chase, and then we'll pick 2 other games. But there's no guarantee that we play free in this one because of the transfers. Now, the transfer list is pretty healthy. We have a lot of players, and there's a lot of great suggestions, and there's a lot of valid points of why maybe we should sign this player or that player. The problem is trying to figure out in our heads, do we actually need someone? Now, centre mid is probably somewhere where we are a little bit weak, but with Tribal coming in, we've kind of steadied the ship, and it's given Kelly a lot of opportunities to get game time, which I've genuinely enjoyed seeing him. Now, Brannigan has been suggested quite heavily, and he would be good, and he'd probably be good for the championship season as well. I think that's the most important thing, but it's how much we'd have to spend on him. 2.1 to 3.3 million would pretty much be the budget for a position that I'm not even sure we need. If we look at how we are in the centre of the park at the moment, we've got Amos having a great year. Tribal's come in and we're actually going to give him a new contract. I think he's definitely earned it and it's a good suggestion. Even if he doesn't get that much game time in the championship season, he's worthwhile keeping. Lund as well, of course, retired. I'm devastated still at retiring. And then Kelly's got more game time this year. And at 18, I mean, the world's his oyster, right? He could genuinely improve. And Tierney now has started playing at centre mid as well since the huge injury to Banks. Another 3 months on that. Tierney's actually dropped deeper because we've been playing McNeil at cam. So I don't know. I don't know if we need anyone. But again, there's potential to lose players. We've got the scout reports here as well. And I mean, so far we've done all right. Northern Ireland, they're not producing much, but we've got that goalkeeper from Northern Ireland, which could be very good for us in the future. Wales here not really doing anything either. I feel like we get 1 round of really good scout reports. I don't know if you guys feel the same. Get 1 round of really good scout reports and then they go a little bit rubbish after that. It didn't take long. The window's been open all of the day and we've already got a transfer offer for Tom King. Of course, Tom King's been brilliant for us, going absolutely nowhere. Has been made a point that he's 69 overall and 28. Can he keep doing it? I still think he's going to be good enough for the championship. Beyond that, who knows? But I still think he's going to be good enough for the championship. And now we have this young goalkeeper. I mean, we got 2, but Brick's not going to do it. Now we've got Rice, the young Northern Irish goalkeeper. Maybe he'll be the guy that comes in after King. So I guess this is potentially one of the opportunities for a trophy and the only other opportunity for a trophy. Considering the games we've got, I know I want to play the Luton one. We're going to play this EFL trophy game and see if we can pick up a win. This is, of course, the last season. Hopefully, we will be in this. Dom Tolford is the top goal scorer of the Papa John's trophy so far. So, of course, he starts today in this one. And if you're new around here and you haven't already smashed the subscribe button, it was greatly appreciated. We've seen a lot of love and support on the series recently. There's a lot of new guys in here as well. I do appreciate that. Hopefully, we can just continue to keep growing and growing and become a little bit of a staple in the FIFA and career mode community. Ideally, Cheltenham should be an easy game. Ideally. Now, in reality, it's my first game of the day. I say it on every video. Well, on every video that's not a back-to-back. The first game of the day, I just don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how my body's going to react to not playing FIFA for all of, 10 hours or so. And if we're still going to get good performances. Now, Ricky J. Jones last time out had a worldie, and he scored a worldie as well. And I'm going to attempt to try and score another worldie. That won't happen. Knew he had it. I knew I had it. Kelly, surely for 1-0. Oh, he's pulled it just beyond the post. That was a great pass again. Ricky J. Jones doing fantastic work up top. He's so comfortable on the ball, which is definitely what I like most about Ricky J. Jones is his fact that he could just be on the ball and be so comfortable more. Oh, my God. What a save from Evans. And on the pressure early. I think we should be piling on the pressure early, though. With a better team, is that a foul on Ricky J. Jones? It's not going to be. Kelly will pick that one up now. Kelly now. Good position. Shoots. Oh, what a goal from Kelly. I'm telling you, this is why I'm 50-50 on signing another central midfielder. Because although I didn't think Kelly was going to play that much of a part this season, once Banks got injured, he has done. And he's been absolutely brilliant. We do need to start customizing some of these players, though. I might go in and give Kelly a little bit of a customization after this, change his boots. Because I think him and McNeil actually have the same boots. I could probably change them at the start of every year as well. I might try and get stuck into my way of changing some of the youth players at the start of every year. That is fantastic. Ricky J. Jones maybe put the goalkeeper off a little bit, but we don't care. Well, that is the ultimate start to the match. Ricky J. Jones there again. He's just, look how comfortable he is on the ball. I'm happy to use him at any which moment. Get up, Ricky. Kelly again now. Get up, Ricky. Oh, my God, I thought that was going in. Ricky is down. He stayed down. He's injured. And that is horrendous news. It's probably going to have to be Elliot List on for him, which means we're not going to have our target man up top. We'll give him time, though. We'll try and get him to run it off. Recently had a player run it off in the Inter Milan series. Don't watch that, give it a cheeky watch. But instantly managed to have a player run it off. So hopefully Ricky J. Jones can run it off. Oh, they were going in there. And why have we given him so much? Why did Akoto stand off him? Wow, 1-1 just like that. What a hit. What a finish, to be fair to him. I don't know why Akoto didn't close into him, though. I just stood off, gave him the room to take his shot. And just like that, I feel like every time we get an injury, we concede. But just like that, it's going to be 1-1. Wasn't what we wanted to do, but Ricky J. Jones is going to come off. Elliot List will come on. We can only hope that that's not going to be a big injury to Ricky J. Jones, or else that could cause me problems this season. What are they doing here at the back? Evans can finally get the ball away. That was a little bit interesting. If we win the header, this is even more interesting. Elliot List touch. What was that from Elliot List? I mean, he's come on cold, right? It's his first touch of the football. It wasn't a good one. Got Elliot List, surely. Elliot List! Oh, it was awkward for him. It was a bad pass from Lado. He knows it as well. It was a really bad pass from Lado. He had to come back on himself. It's that one out wide to Bert. Bert then pings that one across to Elliot List. Oh, it is in the back of the net. Elliot List will make it 2-1. I would say an inspired substitution, but it's not, is it? We were forced into it. But he never misses an opportunity to score, does he? He never misses a chance to make a name for himself. We've talked a lot about Ricky J. Jones in recent episodes in the comment section. Let's just remember how good Elliot List is. That's a little bit sloppy from the goalkeeper as well, though, to be fair. It hasn't taken them long, has it? But Cheltenham are right back at us. This time Doyle blocks it and it lands straight to him. Oh my God, Cheltenham have had 2 opportunities. They've had 2 shots and they've scored 2 goals. And it's 2 weird defensive things again. Doyle does block the shot initially, which is fantastic, but it just lands perfectly to him. I think he even lined it up for a volley as well when the ball comes back off of Doyle. Just like that, it's 2-2. Look at that. Yeah, perfect. Perfect straight back into him and a rocket. Tom King hasn't stood a chance saving either of the 2 shots. And we are back in this position. And this is probably going to be the case now, though, in these series with the patch. I am fiddling with sliders all year long. It's been ultimately frustrating and disappointing to have to play with the sliders as much as I have done this year. All year long to try and get them to be just semi-decent. And it's frustrating. Tribal now with a shot. It's super frustrating. I'm going to keep trying to tweak. But I think if there's another patch that keeps doing madness like it has done, I'm just going to accept that we're not really going to get realism. Because since the patch, like, the goals now are ridiculous. Just because defending is... well, it's idiotic now. Your defenders are just idiots all of a sudden. We need a big second half. Luckily, the loss of Ricky J. Jones, we haven't really felt it because Elliot List has come on and played his part so far. Hopefully, he can continue to do that. And we just need to keep it tight. But it does feel like every time I score, Cheltenham become a team that are good at football. It's really weird. That's good to Telford. It's really weird. Like, they haven't played particularly well, but when we score, they just step it up a level. Well in, Kelly. That's fantastic. Telford spins, turns. It's not a good ball to Elliot, was it? Again, he's had 2 really good runs now where the passes that have been played to him have just purely been too far behind him. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a really good ball. I mean, there's not much we can do about that. Oh, he's hit the post. It's coming back. What's going to happen? Of course he's going to be in the back of the net in the end. Absolute travesty, this game for us. That's 3 shots, 3 goals for Cheltenham. I mean, the first shot is great. It's onto the post, and the second one, I mean, there wasn't much we could do. Well, it's not going our way, is it? It's going all Cheltenham's way. Kelly, good touch, actually, that in the end. Try balls. Ball was great. Dom Telford now, surely, and it's back to 3-3. What a crazy game we've got here in the Papa John's Trophy. And the top goal scorer in the Papa John's coming through for a goal. Lado's ball was brilliant. And I was going to be honest with you, if Tom Telford had missed that, honestly, Dom would have been absolutely fuming, and I'd have been fuming. We've got some tired legs out there, so a double sub. Bolton's going to come on for Marvin. Lado will come off. McNeil will come on. Another one of the academy graduates then on the pitch. Can we push on now and get the 4th? This has been absolutely crazy. He knows he's got that run, actually. He knows he's got the run. Bolton, can he get to it? He did. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's me. McNeil! Oh, what a save. I pressed the wrong button, though. What a save from McNeil. I didn't realise the ball was going to land to Telford, so I was trying to pass it with Bolton. Oh, that was nearly a goal, though, for McNeil after. And to McNeil, can I break through here is the question. No, I can't. Kelly, then into Dom Telford again. Dom Telford turns, shoots. What a save from Evans. I'm not quite sure how we haven't managed to make these opportunities count. We're going to have another opportunity here to ping the ball in. That's not bad. That's not bad. Tribal shot was bad. It looks like we're heading to extra time. I don't know if it's straight penalties, actually, in this competition. It might. Is there going to be one chance? No, there won't be. This might be straight pen. And it is straight penalties. And I'm not nervous. You are. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm awful at penalties. I'll be honest with you. Dom Telford, can we be calm, cool, collected, mate? Dom Telford with the first penalty. Let's see if we can score it. He goes the right way. It's top bins. 1-0 Salford. King needs to be special here. I'm going to go the right way. King saves the first penalty. Elliot List now steps up for it. It's going to be a good penalty again. It's a decent one. And there we go. 2-0 Salford. Can Tom King save us again? Salas now steps up. I'm going to go to my right. Oh, he's saved. He's saved. I don't know if it was saved or if it just hit the post. I mean, if Tribal scores this one, you fancy our chances. I'm going down the middle. Ah, it's worked. It's 3-0 up. Is Tom King really the hero of this team? I think he is already. Can he be a hero again? Up against Brown for the second penalty. Went too early. Straight down the middle. So the pressure now is going to be put on Evans. Going to be put on Bolton. Going to go low here into the corner. Bolton with a penalty. Oh, it's perfect. It is perfect. Bolton scores it. All 4 penalties scored for us. Tom King with 2 saves. I'm giving him both those saves. Bolton slots it home, and there we go. We will go through to the next round. That was far more dramatic than I ever expected this match to be when I decided we were going to play it. I'm kind of glad we did now. And I've won my first ever penalty shootout. I certainly need to come up with some ideas, though, in the sliders to stop the one shot on target stuff. That's the biggest issue I think I have right now, is the opposition having just minimal shots and score. I mean, they had 4 shots in total and scored 3 goals. And it's not an injury we wanted to see, particularly. At least it's only 4 weeks. He'll only miss a month, will Ricky J. Jones. This is a massive game then in terms of the league and where it stands at the moment. This is going to be our starting 11. Of course, Timmy Abraham coming in, but that isn't something that should be sniffed at. Timmy Abraham has been brilliant for us, and I'm more than happy that he's the guy that's coming in. What I'm worried about is when Timmy Abraham would be tired. We don't have a Ricky J. Jones. McNeil will start at cam today. Bolton on the right for his defensive capabilities. It's a strong starting 11. We already know Luton have one of the better sides in this league. I would say Hull and Luton are the best 2 squads in the league, with us maybe closely behind. Let's hopefully go and pick up the 3 points. The most important thing here, I imagine, is just do not lose. Little graphic there at the start, just letting me know, just not to warn me too much, but just letting me know that Luton have a player who scored 21 goals in 27 games this season, and he's the top goal scorer in the league. That's a ridiculous goals to game ratio that we're coming up again. Nonetheless, we got a little bit lucky last time we played against Luton, didn't we? We played them. They had several shots, loads of opportunities, and we came away 1-0 winners with like having 2 shots. It was like roles reversed, which really does not happen often. Going to go out wide there. Bolton's going to go inside to Elliot List, who can win a header. Like, we do know he's got hops, man. He will get up for some crazy headers. He really will do, and hopefully he can. Oh, that's great. That was really good play. Luckily, Mpunzu didn't do too well there with the ball, and we've kind of managed to get the bodies back that we need. Luton moving the ball nicely now, actually. Don't like it. Really don't like it. Pulling players out of position, but that should be comfortable for Ogilvie. What's going on? Oh, my God. What is going on between the two of you? Ogilvie and Akoto, what are you doing? Absolute shambles at the back. I mean, they get lucky again. Tom King saves it straight to their player, but that's kind of the norm at this stage. I have no idea what those two were doing together there. It's miscommunication. Ogilvie clears it. Akoto gives it back to them, basically. Oh, we concede here. That's a really sloppy goal to concede. Thanks, Timmy. It's a good touch from Timmy. That's fantastic from Timmy. He's got an opportunity here to show what he can do. Oh, what a block that is from Bree. If Bree does not get the block there, I think that's a perfect ball into Elliot List. Tentative opening moments for us. Luton haven't been good, which is probably the most infuriating part about this. Luton have not been good. But guess what? They are in the lead, and it might be another. What a save from King. They're looking like a side that have just got relegated from the Championship. They look like a team that are ready for this one. Oh, my God. We cannot have Hunter there on, is it Adebayo? Because he's just too tall. I can't afford for them. That's exactly where they're going to keep putting the ball as well, and I don't really blame them. Hunter. Oh, that is naughty. What are we going to see here? Just a yellow card. Hunter was okay as well. We need to find some rhythm in this game, and Luton's probably the hardest game I've played this season. That's terrible for Moore. Probably the hardest game I played earlier on in the season, and we got away with it. I don't think we get away with it this time. 10, it's good ball in, and Panzu's header will be saved. They are causing me a lot of issues. I'm not going to lie. This is looking like a loss. It's feeling like a loss, but you never know. Momentum can swing if you have some players just pick up some ridiculous performance out of nowhere. Timmy's touch there is bitterly disappointing. This is all Luton again. It's like the first game. It is all Luton again. We need to figure out whatever we can this second half to be better than that one. That was awful. Well, we didn't have a single shot that first half. They managed to have 8. And the difference between ourselves and Luton again, I just could not deal with a big man up top. Luton really do, when we're playing them, feel like I am up against red card. Get him off. Get him off. Red card. Give him it. Give him the red. Get him off the pitch. He's causing me nothing. We give him nothing. Okay. All right, ref. I see how it is. I see how it is. Give him nothing. He's causing me the issues. I can't do anything against him right now. They feel like a championship team, as I was trying to say there before. We got absolutely bombarded with that tackle. It feels like I'm playing a championship team. They're closing me out. They're causing me these issues. They're playing as if they're miles better than we are. When I do have something positive, I will surely say it. That could be positive. Timmy didn't seem to see the land of the ball. Elliot List, what a save. That's our first shot. That's one of our better opportunities. More of that. It's only 1-0. We can easily liven this back to 1-1. Abraham again with a poor touch, but he's got away with it. McNeil now out wide to Bolton. I spot Timmy Abraham. Oh, Lockyer is there. He's decent at heading the football as well. They've got some real physical threats of this Luton side. They really do. They're very difficult. They've got athletic, physical players. And it's just, look at this lad. I can't do anything with him. And what a tackle that is from Ogilvie. Maybe I just don't like playing Luton. Maybe I've just discovered that now. Adebayo is in. And what a save from King. There is very, very little time left. So we're going to make a triple substitution and just kind of hope we get something out of it. Whipped in corner. If we concede now, though, you can't get anything out of it, can you? Marvin. One then lad out. That's brilliant. That is fantastic. That is fantastic from the young Swede. This is absolutely superb from the young Swede. Oh, no. What's happened there? He done so well. Bree's defending was fantastic. Amos then has still got it, and it's a poor ball across. Bree's, like, honestly, that defending is unbelievable. That is more than top class. Absolutely more than top class, that defending. As I thought Lado was in. The substitute I thought was about to score a screamer. An unbelievable run from him. It's not going to happen. And that's so frustrating because that was the moment. And that's really the only moment we've had in this half. Well, I've learnt my lesson with Luton. They're the best side in this league that I've played. Well, if there's a chance, it has to be now. What a ball that is to Dom Telford. He's done brilliantly, but I don't have enough bodies, do I? It's got to be quicker. It's got to be quicker. It's got to be quicker. It wasn't. Dom Telford still. Elliot List now. Good footwork from him. I need the run. I need the run. I need the run. I'm going to go to Marvin. Marvin across to Dom Telford. Oh, he's saved. What? Elliot List has picked it up. Oh, no, he's offside. That was the moment. The final whistle is blown. Sorry, he wasn't offside. That one moment was the chance we were going to get. Luton, unbelievable. By a country mile the better team. We've just been shown up in this match. We've been shown what a championship team looks like. Luton were brilliant. I really wouldn't want to play them every week. 11 shots to our 2. And that was very similar to the first time we played them. Just the result was reversed. We won 1-0. It was very much the same though. Luton absolutely dominated. I am now going to take a look at their squad and pick out some players that I would like in our team. An interesting one here is Alex Collado is going to be out of contract at the end of the season. He definitely could be someone for us in the championship. I don't think he'll have improved massively, but he's going to be out of contract and he's 24. Maybe one to keep an eye on next season. This will be the starting 11 for the Mansfield game. It's going to be a quick sim. Hopefully a decent result in the quick sim here. It's a strong starting 11. McNeil now has fully changed to be a cam. Marvin scoring, Abraham scoring. That's a good way to bounce back. Again, I'm not going to be too disheartened with that Luton game. We know how difficult they are to play. It doesn't change my opinion of the squad in any way, shape, or form. I just know how good they are. And there we go. Mr. Timmy Abraham. He is doing so well. Again, I was frustrated with him in that game. But 19 matches, 7 assists. He's been fantastic. Do have a Dom Telford transfer offer. Luckily for us, it's from Young Boys. Again, if the correct bids come in from English clubs above us, then yeah, of course I'm going to think about it. But definitely not Young Boys. So obviously I decided to scout a couple of the Luton boys, and I was super impressed with James Bree, wasn't I? And that's exactly why he's 74 rated here. I think we don't actually have a 74 rated player. I think Moore's the closest at 73 rated. So, I mean, that's just an insight to why they were so good. Of course, Adebayo as well was an absolute nightmare for me. And it just gives you a little bit of indication seeing this, seeing how good these players are. And that's, you know, that's why we struggled so much against them. They are purely a better team than me. Definitely also highlights how good that first victory was against them. We are still top of the league, though, neck and neck with them. I don't think the race is really against Luton. We just need to be better than Charlton and Hull, and we will finish in an automatic promotion spot. Tierney transfer offer here now from Randers. And Tierney is actually someone I've thought about maybe moving on. He's had a couple of injury issues, and he hasn't been great, but I still need to remember he's only 22. We're going to keep him for now. Finally, a transfer for Burgess, though, and we're just going to accept it. I've tried to sell him to English sides, Irish or Scottish sides, whatever, but I haven't managed to. 1 million for him, which would be massive. And this will be starting 11. Moore is 74 rated, so he has just tipped over very recently, which is good to see. He's the highest rated player at the club, and probably the one player that I'm really worried if a big bid comes in. Maybe even a Prem side. Like, he's that good. But we're going to quick sim this one against Sheffield Wednesday. We'll see what result we get. Hopefully, it's another very good victory. Burgess coming on and scoring, even though he's about to be sold. Maybe showing his new club what he can do. Amos with the goal as well. So I've given it some thought, and I do actually think I'll be kicking myself if we don't bring anyone in this window. I really do. So we're going to go in for Brannigan. I'm worried about the center of the park. We are one injury away at center mid from being in trouble. I'm also 50-50 on if Tierney's good enough to be playing in a side that are going to get promoted. And that's why we're going to go in for Cameron Brannigan. Hoping to negotiate the best deal humanly possible here. I'm just going to instantly off the bat go in at his value. And just hope that Charlton say, yeah, of course you can. No, they're not getting Lado. That's ridiculous. I don't know what you've been drinking, but you should stop. We're going to go in for about 1.95 now. I want to try and negotiate a little bit. 2.2 with the sell-on. I tell you what, remove the sell-on. 2.2 I'll be happy to pay. And they're happy to accept that. Brannigan will join the club, hopefully for a reasonable wage. Now, I need to make this crucial because they want me to sign a crucial player, so I will make it a crucial deal. 2-year contract length, no thank you, at least 3 years. You're only 27, that would take him up to 30. 71 rated, so the plus side about this is I do believe he's going to be good enough for the championship, at least our first season in the championship. Currently on about 5,000. I don't want to be paying that much. Currently on about 5,000. We're going to go up there to about 6.5. I mean, it is a rise, and I'll chuck some money his way as well, 100k. And he's happy to accept that. We do have our first signing of this window. I am tempted to bring in Kanu. I really am. I've heard good things, and I really like his physicality. I really like how athletic he is. I'm kind of in two minds. I also would love James Bree now, seeing how well he played against us. A huge part with that one, though, of course, is just ticking this box. Within the same season, sign one crucial player and make a profit of 4.3 million. We've done the profit. We've signed the crucial player. We're not going to get the reduced player wages, which is annoying. But I think with promotion and us doing the crucial player, we should be fine with the board. So Burgess has left. That's some decent money. We've got Ricky J. Jones now coming back from injury, which is massive with Timmy Abraham's performance. Although he has scored again recently, and we still got a decent amount of money left if we did want to do anything else. So I'm not too sure that we need to. We've got a decent sized squad for me, in my opinion. Maybe the only other change would potentially be another striker, but I'm kind of happy with where we're at. I think this will be the squad now with Brannigan being the only transfer. So 20th Burton up next, then we will play this one. This is going to be the starting 11. Brannigan comes in for his first start at the club. I'm kind of excited to see how he does. In fact, I'm really excited to see how he does. I think he's going to be very good. And even if he goes up to, say, the same overall as Moore, that's good enough for me in the championship. We'll probably struggle against the top-end teams in the championship anyway. In the early stages, it's going to be pretty difficult. Bert is now 70 rated as well. That should be pointed out. We should be winning this game. We really should be. I could definitely do without this being a 6-goal thriller, because we've had one of them, and it's going to make the episode pretty long. So this one might have been a long one. I do hope you got a beverage for it. Well, hopefully we can get a good start here. Brannigan as well can hopefully get a good start. We need to be beating sides like Burton, if we're being 100% honest. I'll keep forgiving the Luton game, because when you look at their squad compared to ours, I'm all okay with that. This is how the game should be. When you come up against opposition that is miles better than you, or not even miles better than you, but is a better team than yours, you should struggle. You should have a hard time. If you're not, then where's the fun in that? But this is a team that I would say we are better than, and we should be putting in a decent performance here. I spotted Ledo there, had a little bit of room, and I didn't get the run back on from Ledo, which was a bit frustrating. Timmy now. Out to Brannigan for his first shot for the club. And not a bad one. It's always good to have new players in the team. It's exciting. Elliot List is going to collect that. Oh, that's brilliant. Moore now with a shot. Moore! Oh, that just would have been brilliant if Moore scores that kind of goal. Brannigan's tracking back ability already is pretty decent. I'm not sure what to think about him, obviously. Not that I do think about him a lot, but not sure what to be thinking going into it. Just been told how good he is. So it'll be interesting to see if we can see that in a defensive capability in midfield, as well as maybe even going forward. Him and Amos could end up having a great partnership. Abraham now. Has Abraham got the legs to go here? Abraham does have the legs to go here. Oh my God, they've made a dreadful mistake there. Abraham now still got it. Abraham with a shot. Maybe he should have tried to find a way to get the ball across to Elliot List. Couldn't quite get around. Brannigan again with a shot. Oh, what a save again from the keeper. Maybe he should have played that into Timmy Abraham. We certainly look like a side that can beat them. That is good from Ledo Naily. We're going to get a free kick here. Now, I've been taught some cheeky suggestions of what to do with these free kicks. It might not work, but we're going to try it. I'm going to aim it like here. And I do that. And I hit that. And oh, he hit the post. There we go. It's better. That was better. He hit the post there in that situation. Get to that Amos. He does. He keeps it in as well. Amos still has it. He doesn't. That was better, wasn't it, boys? Oh, he's done well there up against Ogilvie. He's still got it as well. Moore gets across. Oh, what a save. Oh, my God, go, 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 go. What a block from Marvin. What a block from Marvin. Oh, that's lovely from Ledo as well. Amos then back to Ledo. Ledo now. Oh, it's got to be good footwork. It is good footwork. That's fantastic from him. Timmy Abraham now. Can he get the pass in? He can. He fought back. Bert's going to get to that. Bert! 1-0 Salford City. Is he onside? I think he is. 1-0 Salford City. Liam Bert with a goal. And we take the lead. We deserve it. We've been all over them. I'm not sure what really happened, but Timmy Abraham actually got the ball through to Bert there. And he slots it home comfortably. You should really highlight there in that goal just absolutely how brilliant Lado's run was. Absolutely fantastic. To go beyond his man as well, absolutely fantastic. That guy's control on the football is elite. For a 68 rated player, well, he's now 68 rated, his control on the football is just ridiculous. Let's see what we could do from this corner. Let's go ball in. Doyle! Oh, baby! Doyle scores from the corner. And that'll be 2, and that's the cushion you need. We all know it. We all know it. You play FIFA, you know you need the cushion. And that cushion feels good. Doyle with his first goal, maybe, for the club. And again, we're back. We're back with the corners. It's been a torrid time for me in corners, but we're back doing well. To mention, Brannigan gets an assist for that. Brannigan with the assist. Oh, here come Burton just before the half. This would be massive. What a tackle that is from Moore. That would have been huge for them just before half-time, but we do go in 2-0 to the good and comfortable as well. Oh, here come Burton. He whipped that one across, but guess who's in there? Doyle! Oh, it landed perfectly. What a save for King. I made a mistake here. Doyle. Oh, he's done brilliantly. Doyle's going to get the ball back. It's going to be a good ball in from Doyle. It's a great ball in from Doyle. Imagine if Doyle had put the ball in there for Bert to get a second. That would have been nuts. Let down now. We'll ping that one into Timmy, who just loves to do that. Loves to just hold the ball up. And it's dangerous every time he does it. Timmy now. Brannigan. Marvin. Back to Brannigan. Timmy Abraham now. Oh, what a save, Elliot List. Surely it just didn't land in time. If that lands a little bit quicker, Elliot List scores. And then Elliot List. Go on then, Elliot List. Oh, what a goal for Elliot List. 3-0 Salford. I've been trying to get subs on for ages, boys. The ball's just not gone out. Elliot List makes it 3-0 here against Burton. And that's exactly how it should be. A team that's fighting for promotion against a team that's fighting to stay in the league. This is a great ball from Lado, who's had another fantastic performance in this one. There we go then, 3-2, the victory as expected. We were pretty dominant in this one. I'm really happy with the results, some good performances as well. Doyle from the corner. Defensively, I'm really impressed in this one as well. We cut the ball out fantastically. And a good debut for Brannigan. The fight now, obviously, into deadline day is can we keep all our players? Haven't really had too many crazy results in terms of transfer offers. That's a decent one from Young Boys, but we're probably not going to accept it. A couple of players here again. We seem to really be struggling now to find some decent players with these scout reports. He could be all right. We're going to sign him, give him the opportunity. But yeah, we're slowly whittling down good players. 2 there, though, that maybe could be good. This transfer bid for Ashley Hunter is going to be turned down. Telford transfer offer, again, it's Al Nassar, though, so we reject that. But if that was Huddersfield, say, again, like last time, we're going to have to start looking at those and asking ourselves the questions, can we keep the player or not? But with these kind of transfer bids, no. Doyle now, that's actually a really good deal. Cologne, that's a difficult one to turn down. Really don't want to lose Doyle, though. He's had a very good episode. I'm going to reject it. I'm going to reject it, but I'm well aware that those kind of bids we should be looking at. I think if that's a Championship or Prem side, I'd definitely accept it. I'm just not sure that he'd go to Germany right now, although it's a difficult one because obviously we've seen a lot of young English players go to Germany and do well, so I will bear that in mind if we get more bids from Germany. 3 hours left as well. It would have been extremely difficult, but we are going to escape this one. Transfer offer here from Bolton. It doesn't matter, there's only 1 hour left, so the deal would never get done, and we can end the transfer window with all the players we wanted to keep, and with a new signing coming in with Brannigan, top of the league, looking set for a really good second half of the season. 3 points cleared now from Luton, and we just need to keep this going. We are so close to getting ourselves into the Championship. I'm actually impressed. We got the full month done. I think that will be a very long episode, though. I could already tell, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That's going to be it for this one. Smash the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the like button if you did enjoy it. We've got the month of February coming up next. Again, we wouldn't mind going far in the EFL trophy, so I might play that Sheffield Wednesday game. And we've definitely got some easier games going on in the season. Hopefully, the boys can keep this form going. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the love and support that you keep showing me, showing the channel and this series. And I will see you in the next episode.